So in the previous class we had discussed about the work and the machines, force and machines. So now we will discuss about the types of simple machine. So simple machines are grouped into following types. We will discuss all the types in detail. So first of all we will discuss about lever. So if we try to open tightly closed lid of a tin with our fingers, it will be very hard. We will feel very difficult to open that tightly closed lid of that tin with our fingers. So if we insert a screwdriver or spoon between the lid and the edge of the tin, then press the other end of the screwdriver or spoon, the lid comes out easily. So the screwdriver here acts as a simple machine. So this is called lever. With the help of a lever, the work is done easily. So when we use the screwdriver, we can easily open the tightly closed lid of the tin. So that is why now here the screwdriver help us to make our work easier. So here the screwdriver acts as a simple machine. So this is called lever, and with the help of the lever the work can be done very easy. So we can say that lever is a simple machine which consists of a rigid rod and can turn about a fixed point called fulcrum. So lever is a simple machine consists of a rigid rod and it can turn about a fixed point, that is called the fulcrum. The object which is trying to move is called the load or weight. The object that is moving, that is trying to move, that is called load or weight. The force that is exerted on the lever to move the object is called effort. So fulcrum is a simple machine consists of a rigid rod and can turn about a fixed point. That point is called fulcrum, and the object which is trying to move is called load or weight, and the force that is exerted on the lever to move the object, that is called effort. So depending upon the position of fulcrum, effort and load, the levers are of three types. So if we will based on the fulcrum or the load and the effort, then the levers are of three types, that is lever of class 1, class 2 and levers of class 3. So in the lever of class 1, the fulcrum lies between the effort and the load. For example, seesaw, pair of scissors, nippers and then nail clippers, these are the levers of class 1 where the fulcrum or the point, the fulcrum that lies in between the effort and the load. So here we can give the example as seesaw, pair of scissors, nippers, nail clippers, and in case of lever of class 2, the load lies in between the fulcrum and the effort. Here the fulcrum was lying in between the effort and the load, but here in this case in the levers of class 2, the load lies between the fulcrum and the effort, and example we can give is bottle openers, wheelbarrows and nut crackers. These are the examples of levers of class 2. So in case of lever of class 3, the effort lies in between the fulcrum and the load. So here we can give the example of forceps, fishing rod, tongs. These are the levers of class 3. So here if we will see in the lever of class 1, fulcrum is in between effort and load like seesaw, pair of scissors. Then in class 2, levers of class 2, load is in between the fulcrum and the effort. Examples like bottle openers, wheelbarrows, nut crackers. And in lever of class 3, the fulcrum, the effort is in between the fulcrum and the load. So this is example we can give forceps, fishing rod and tongues. These are the examples of lever of class 3. So here you can see this is of lever of class 1. This is the point, that is fulcrum. This is our load and this is the effort. The fulcrum lies between load and effort. Similarly, this is bottle opener, lever of class 2. So here the fulcrum is this one and the point load is this one and effort is here. So here we can say that load lies between fulcrum and the effort. So this is our lever of class 2. Then this is our lever of class 3. Then here you can see that fulcrum is here, load is here and effort is here. So this is also lever of, this is wheelbarrow lever of class 2. So this is also of class 2. Class 3 example is not given here. So class 3 example is forceps, fishing rod, tongues. These are the examples of levers of class 3. So you can identify that this one is fulcrum, this one is load, this one is effort, and how they are lying. So according to that we can classify the devices as lever of class 1, class 2 or class 3. So next is pulley. After lever, next is pulley. Pulley consists of a wheel with a grooved rim with a rope or chain on the groove. So the pulley is used to lift heavy loads. The force is applied at one end of the rope while the other end of the rope holds the load. So the pulley rotates on its axis, and there are two types of pulleys like fixed pulley and movable pulley. So pulley that is consist of a wheel and it is having a grooved rim with a rope or chain on the groove. So the pulley is used, normally it is used to lift heavy loads. So here it is of two types like fixed pulley and movable pulley. Here you can see heavy loads are carried. This is the fixed pulley. This is the fixed pulley. Here the heavy loads are lifted, and here the force is applied at one end. The force is applied at one end of the rope, and the other end of the rope holds the load. Here you can see the force is applied, and here it is holding. So there are, this is our fixed pulley. Again here you can see this is our movable. This is moving. This is moving. So here also you can see the force is applied at one end and the other end holds the load. So this is pulley. Normally it is used to lift heavy loads. Along with that, it is used to draw water from well. It is used in an inclined plane. It is used in a lift, then in a cable car to draw curtain apart, and then to draw up the nets in the games field. The pulleys are used. You can learn the uses of pulley. Here you can see the uses of pulleys are given. So you can learn from here. It is used to draw water from well and in an inclined plane, in a lift, in a cable car to draw curtain apart, to draw up nets in the games field. So in the next class we will discuss about some other simple devices or simple machines.